Feels good.
I'm almost done with every blue mission, and the only ones are Savito, the Approachful, and Quilla Never Ending, and the 3 off the records, and the 1 green mission, Blood Lobsters, and that's it. That's not that many left. I can give you information on those 2 tyrants if you'd like some. Like, if you need any help finding them, I know where they are. Like, I can give you some information. And you win. It's crazy. Alright. So, any BTs around here? Any BTs? I need some BTs. I need some BTs. I probably gotta go down that way. It's easy for me, I just have to wait until the rare storms that spawn well, one storm and the other one in the rain. Oh right, the Reproachful. He's the deer guy in Oblivion, isn't he? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, him I think doesn't matter what time of day, you just have to keep refreshing the area. I know for Coil the Never Ending, he only spawns in like Thunderstorm or Electromagnetic Storm, and that one only happens during early morning. So unless you're in early morning, then it's not gonna give you EM Storm. You have to set it to early morning and then start like returning to scale over and over, and then it'll have EM Storm eventually. But I remember that one time I used to like, I didn't know that at one time, and so I was trying to make him spawn around like nighttime, and it would never give me EM Storm because EM Storm just can't happen at nighttime. EM Storm can only happen during early morning, so just making sure you don't overlook that and waste your time. I'm pausing because Uni's also talking to someone, so I'm having to multitask. Well, we are having to multitask. You know what I mean. Oh yeah, and before I forget about it. Okay. Should be BTs in this area somewhere. I just need one to pull me down to make the catcher spawn. Oh. Or he will just spawn on his own. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Now the question is, where is he? What the? What was that for? I think because I hit the tree.
Hey! Don't stop now! Hey! Don't stop now! Is that all you got? Don't stop now! Ah!
I see, bro.
Don't stop now! Ah! Ah! Come on!
Oh, here we go.
Come on!
Well, I'll need to dismount. Whoa! Whoa! That was a crazy jump. Let me call in a little assistance. So I did it probably 6 times in the early morning and nothing is happening. I actually did your trick. Well, yeah, the problem is that EM storms are very rare. You have to probably do it at least like 20 times. Like, EM storms can take a long time to appear. I've sometimes had to sit there for like 10 minutes straight before I got one to pop up. As long as you're within the hours of 500 to 700 though, like the early morning time period, it should happen eventually. You just have to do it for long enough, but it should eventually happen. It can just take a while. At least it's not as rare as rainbow. Getting rainbows and cauldros can take so long. At least it's not as bad as that. Fucking loose woman. Crazy. Oh my god, it has the master hand attack. Master hand. It just straight up, it just did the master hand laser beam. Whoa. Oh, that's my guy. That scared the shit out of me. I thought that was him summoning something. Actually scared the hell out of me. I thought that was something totally different. Valid. Did a 7-time, got it just now at the Airs 90. Yeah, again, it can just take a while. That's my guy. Oh. Hello, good morning. I really probably should have brought the missile boxes to this. Those rocket boxes are devastating if you bring a lot of them. You can just do rocket box after rocket box after rocket box and do crazy damage. Rocket boxes are fun. Oh my. Commander Gaius charge. Nah, this is not as bad as that. If anyone played Shadow of the Erdtree, you'll probably know the name Commander Gaius. Specifically for his noteworthy charge attack that was hated by all for being way too overtuned. That was a miss. Charge they foe. Eat hot chip. Oh my god. Hilarious. And my guy's getting diced. He might be rest and piss, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever this one is called, he might got it. He might got it, I'm not gonna lie. I guess down there is the mouth, so I'll know where to throw the grenade once he gets to red. I'll need to wait for him to do the laser attack, I guess, and then his mouth should expose, and I can use the grenade on him. This should be how it would work, I think. Or if he gets turned over on his side, that would also work. He's not red that yet though, so I can't take advantage, unfortunately. He's about to peace out. It's not worth using another one because he's going to be red very soon. And once he's red, I can just use the grenade to finish him. Man, he's still... Oh, here we go. Now's my chance. Alright, you're mine. You're mine. Repair materials. Zip line, zip line. Alright, give me that. I got most of, pretty much all my chiral crystals back. Fortunately.
That's a big one.
Man, I needed to rain. Yeah, Oblivia rain can take a while too. I'm not sure if Oblivia had a specific time frame for rain. I think it was just any time. Although I think rain might be more common during afternoon. Might be. Well, I did, but at the price of my Ares 90 getting instantly dead. Oh, yeah, that's right, because he has Ether Reflect. Yeah, that's killed me multiple times before, too, because I'd forget about it. Yeah, he has Ether Reflect on. You have to use another element to attack him. I think when I fought him, I just switched my ground build to be like Gravity or something instead, and then I could kill him pretty easily. I mean, you said you built all the super weapons. Just use a Goliath pile driver on him. He will die. I apologize for pausing. It's just Ian, he's talking, and, you know. Funny thing is, as soon as you said afternoon, he appeared. I mean, maybe I was right after all. Maybe I was on to something. Maybe I was. Crazy work, though. All there's left now is the blood lobsters and the 3 off the records. Yeah, the blood lobsters I can't help with that much unless I pull out a map for you and guide you through it. The off the records I can also look up, you know. crazy that I got this much done. Only 95% of Xenoblade X completed. That means only 5% left to go. Also, Retro Telethia, the Endbringer, is not dead even to this day, and I failed. Lol. You haven't killed him yet? I mean, I get it. It took me forever to kill him too. When I was 100%ing the original game back like 9 years ago now. Yeah, killing Telethia was no easy task. It took me a long time to do that. Yeah, I get it. Retro on the dance floor, he's moving it. Game, please, I'm begging you for me to one shot and get it over with. Just bring, like, another Skell and use the Goliath pile driver, and you'll probably be fine. My mama raised me right. Damn. Joshua, can I tell you something? I died from telepathy, I did like you said, and I had opening damage to it, and I did nothing. Not to mention I'm level 92. It depends if you have enough accuracy. If you have enough accuracy. On the weapon or armor of the scale. The accuracy augments and stuff go on the weapon slots. Let me check something real quick. So Lethia the In-Ringer has an evasion of 411. So if you have 511 evasion, you should hit him 95% of the time. So you probably need 1, maybe 2 accuracy up XX augments, and you should be good. You can also alternatively use accuracy up drives instead, but I'm not sure what the most effective method would be. Again, I would be playing, but Uni's holding a conversation, and so that stops me. Remember to rest, Sam. I thought there was one here. No, I have done everything out of 8. I have to go up to the one guy. Give me that. Right. Can't get up from that direction. Boca skeleton level 3 ruin. Oh, right. I agree. Fuck this. Yeah, fuck this. Fuck this shit. I agree. Fuck this. Hate this. Fuck this. Absolutely right. Fuck this. Save complete. Well, this sucks. I have to do a time trial and the levels are restricted. A time trial? Wait, what time trial? I don't remember there being any time trial in Xenoblade. Unless you're talking about the point attack, but... The network console? I don't remember. I actually do not remember what you're referring to. I don't remember any time trial network console. That's beyond me. Dog, Nathaniel, I'm so fucking tired, bro. I'm so tired, bro. Like, this entire week, like, even some of the days before this actual week, I've just been, like, I've just been doing so much stuff that I've barely had any time to even relax at all. Like, just, uh, in the Blade Barracks. You must be referring to the, what's his name then? The point attack. The terminal in the Blade Barracks must mean the point attack, because that's like, that's the only thing that's in there. I mean, there's no other thing in there that could be um, a time trial. That's the only thing. You know where you to go to do online, that's the network. Oh! 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 Oh my god, how did I forget? Oh, how did I... Actually, how did I forget about the time trial missions? Oh, fuck. This is how you know I haven't played Xenoblade X in too long. The time trial missions where you have to, like, fight the bosses, the story, but yes. Oh, I actually completely forgot. Because I, like, never do those. I never need to do those, and so I completely forgot about them. Like, the time trial missions aren't even required for 100%. Like, the time trial missions can be completely ignored unless you just need material from them. Oh, I actually completely forgot about those. I actually forgot completely. Oh. Part of the accuracy XX is for the network console, sadly. What do you mean? Accuracy XX augments should be really cheap to make. I don't think those augments cost anything that the time trial things give. I don't think so. Anyways, I'm just being held hostage right now. There are some things that I never should have done. This might be among them. No, I do not mean it like that. Well, sadly it does, because I turned the location map and there was only one, and that's the Blade Barracks. Give me a second. I'm gonna find out what it wants you to do. The scale version of accuracy up XX. Let me quickly find out what that is. You need to get ranged accuracy. Ranged accuracy up XX is 5 appetizing swede tails and 1 marine rutile. Appetizing swede tails, those cost 30 reward tickets. That's nothing. And you can get those by breaking the tail appendages off of Swedes, which is super easy. That's super easy. That's actually so simple. You told me for the weapon, scale armor ceiling. Well, yes. The accuracy up augments go on the weapon. They go on the weapon slot. Like, the accuracy up augments go on the weapon. I did say that. You might have misheard me. I don't know, I got the things and still barely did scratch to Telethia. I think they buff him. Well, I could give you more advice, but I'd have to see your actual setup. Like when you say you have the opening up damage augment, how many? If you have like one, then yeah, it's not going to do anything. You need to have like every single slot of your augments be opening up damage for it to do anything. If you only have a single augment, it's not going to boost your damage very much. It won't. So, yeah, that just depends on your overall setup. I'd have to know specific details to give you proper advice, because you may have something very different from what I'm imagining, and so I can't advise you properly, is all. You have 5? Um, that would mean your opening art damage is boosted by 500%. Do you have any other augments? Or is it just the 500% boost on opening art damage? Because if it's only those, you probably need other boosters. Like, you probably need to have the ether damage up boosts on the frame. That would massively increase your damage output if you had the ether damage boosts on the frame augment slot. If you had, you know, all 3. And if you can't make that, you can make something like side damage increase and just make sure you hit him from the side, and it'll do the same thing. The ether boost is best because it'll always give you more damage for ether. But if you can make that, you can make something like side or above damage or something boost, which is a lot cheaper to make, and it'll give you the same amount of bonus damage. Another thing you should probably do is put custom weapon attack on the actual Agasarok cannon itself. That will boost the cannon damage on top of the percentage bonuses from the other things. The opening damage and side damage or ether damage if you can afford it boosts. You can also use an element of Slayer Ultra Fauna. That may also be beneficial. Do you mean Etherez down? No. No, I don't. No. Hold on. Okay, so if I was you, I have to find out what it's actually called. Attribute ether. Not ether res down. Not this. The fuck was it called? There it is. Yeah. Attribute damage ether. I'm referring to this augment. Boost scale ether damage by 10 to 50%. This is what I'm referring to, is this little thing right there. Like you see, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can like do a otherworldly thing. Like fourth wall break. Like you see that right up there? Right there. Ether damage by 50%. This is a frame augment. So if you put 3 of these, your ether damage is being boosted by 150%. So that will double your Agas rock cannon output by 2.5 times. Pretty significant. And if you put an additional custom weapon attack, if I can find it, I think it's spelled like that. I don't know. Custom weapon attack. Yeah, custom weapon attack. Then you can get an additional 120% Agasra cannon damage, which will then be boosted by 150%, which will then be boosted by 500% by your opening damage modifiers. You can also put on the Synchrony skill to, I think, get 12% more damage, which isn't a lot, but it helps. You can also try equipping ranged attack drives on your ground equipment to get, you know, additional percentage boosts. Like, you know, there are gains to be had there. Is this skill weapon augments? No. Custom weapon attack is on the weapon slot, and ether damage boost is on the frame slot. That's where they go. I'm at AM terminal. Yeah, go into, I think it's scale frame augments, then attribute damage category, something like that. It should be called something like attribute, or it's something related to damage category. And you should find the thing in there. It should be in there.
orders to get us our delivery, eh?
Thank you, sir.
Looks absolutely flawless. Thank you. Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Always feel bad having people trudge through the rain. Here's hoping it clears up soon.
Well, I looked and couldn't find this, so I'm taking a break and watching you. You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna find it for you. Oh god. Oh! Wow. Okay. It could be due to the fact I have something open right now. AKA all this stuff. This stuff is eating up a lot of CPU power. So it could be that. Or I just got very unlucky just now. I'm not sure. The fuck? very strange. I'm gonna try it on Citron instead. Might be better. Just switch it to keyboard. Just switch it to keyboard because I don't feel like plugging in my controller right now. I really don't feel like it. Okay, yeah, this one seems to be fine. There's something about Sudachi, it probably is just needing more CPU power that I don't have right now. Yeah, give me a second. I do not know all the keyboard controls, so I don't know how to sprint or anything like that. Okay, so augments. Scale frame, attack augments. Yeah, these ones. So, attribute damage ether. Boost scale ether damage by 50%. Additionally, you have alternative options like this one. Boost damage from the front, from the side, behind, above. Interestingly, there's no below option. Additional augments that may help you are, if I knew how to work a keyboard. I'm used to controller for this game. You obviously have draw opening damage, so this will boost your scale opening art damage by 100%. I could technically make you a quick demo scale, but that might be going a little too far. Like, I could make you the idea of how to one-shot it with the Ares 90. I could give you the blueprint, but I'd have to spend some genuine effort to make and do that. I'm not going to do that right now. Other ones that could boost you are none of these. Exploits. You could use Ultrafauna Slayer. This will give you 40%. I can also... You could use Critical Ultrafauna? Maybe. The main thing you want to use is Custom Wep Attack. This will boost your cannon damage by 40%. Now, an alternative method I've seen some people use is to use the Destabilizer. Now, what Destabilizer does is it increases your range of potential damage numbers. So, now this is a double-edged sword because it will make your lowest damage become a lot lower. But it makes your highest damage become a lot higher. So, if your peak damage was doing like 2 million, if you put on 3 Destabilizers, your peak damage might go to 4 or 5 million. It will increase the range of your attack power. But it's not reliable. It's random. So I don't really recommend this, but it is an option. And then none of these other ones will really be beneficial. No. Nothing else will really help. You could use some ranged attack increasers. Those can help. And R accuracy 100. You should only really need one of these augments for the Ares 90. Maybe two. I forgot exactly what the base accuracy was. I do not remember. How the hell do I use... Okay, yeah, because I'm not used to keyboard control on this game. Barracks hangar. If I grab the base level Ares 90, I think this is stock. Accuracy is 370. So that means that one augment would make it 470 versus 411 evasion on Telethia. That would give you a roughly 60% chance of hitting Telethia, which is passable. It's not great, but it's passable. I mean, you could deal with that, but, you know, like, it's an option. It just probably wouldn't be, it wouldn't be that good, but you could. I would recommend 2 augments. Or 1 augment, but like 1 accuracy drive on foot. You could do that. You could do that. By the way, spicy chicken sandwiches. Do you see this? Do you see this? It's not picking it up very well, but yeah. Hate you for that. You gotta always make me, you have to always make me hungry, bro. No. No. Not even, bro. Not even, like, hold on. Hold on, bro. I need to see if I can, like, give me a second. Give me a second, bro. Give me a second. Can I? Yeah, hold on. What did I do? You said something to make me hungry. That's what you did wrong. You said something that would make me hungry. It's an unforgivable crime. You said something that would make me hungry. It's unforgivable, man. It's unforgivable. Unforgivable. Why? You gotta do this to me. Anyways, there's nothing else to really show you, I don't think. But, since I have you here, there is this video I was working on. There is this little thing I was working on. It's something you might appreciate. It's not done at all. It's not done yet. But this is something you might appreciate.
Teaching him to do that.
Enjoy the fire! Fire!
I need to finish it. I really want to finish this video. I love this video so much. I need to finish it. I love it so much. I've watched this probably like 50 times. I need to make the full thing. That final cutscene would have been so much cooler if your character talked.
I don't remember ever teaching him to do that.
Enjoy the fire! Fire!
It just makes the scene so much better if your character would actually speak in that final cutscene. It makes this so much cooler. It just makes this so much cooler if your character would actually speak in that final cutscene. And so I want to make a video where it's like the entire final cutscene, but your character is speaking during the cutscene. Like Cross, like your player character is having actual voice lines during the cutscene. It would be so much cooler if your character actually spoke during that final cut. Like, it's just so good. I love this. I just love this so much. And I even did the subtitles. Like, I mimicked the subtitle font. Like, this is the subtitle font, and then this is my edited text. Like, you can't even really tell the difference. Like, the subtitles look like they're in the game. And I love it so much because it feels like this is actually in the game. And I really love to make things like this where it's like it's something added or edited, but it's made so well that it looks like it's actually part of the game. Like, you can't really tell it's edited because it's edited so well that it looks like it's actually in the game. I love these kinds of things. I need to make the full video.
Teaching him to do that.
Enjoy the fire! Fire!
I just have to actually get on the game and record the full cutscene. I need to get on the game and record the full cutscene. That's the thing. I have to get on the game and record the entire full cutscene. That's what I have to do. If I already had the full cutscene recorded, I would have done it already. But I have to actually record the full cutscene. Because all the interior shots, like inside the Skell cockpit, I would have to record my game to get those because, you know, I have to have Konai in there. So I have to record my game for that purpose. Otherwise, I would just use the YouTube footage. Like, that was made with the YouTube footage because you don't ever see inside the Skell there. So I just took some YouTube footage and made that concept, but I have to make the full thing, like, seriously make it. But yeah, maybe tomorrow I might actually try and record that cutscene so I can make the full thing. What? No way! I know, it's really fun. It's really cool. I love it so much.
Fine then. I'll fight along. Dodge this if you can.
It's just so much cooler with your character talking.
Damn,
It's so much cooler.
I don't remember ever teaching him to do that.
Enjoy the fire. Fire!
It's just way cooler. It's way cooler. I mean, honestly, I feel like they should have actually had your character say at least one line in the final cutscene. Because the thing is, I think Cross is meant to be a silent protagonist in a way, but what's the point of having a silent protagonist if they're gonna speak during the gameplay? Like, they're not a true silent protagonist, so if your character's gonna have fixed dialogue during gameplay, why not have them speak a few lines during cutscenes? I mean, it's the end of the storyline. They could have your character say at least one piece of dialogue. I mean, they got back like all the voice actors except Aaron Fitzgerald, unfortunately, which is like the only one I really cared about. But if they already got back all the voice actors to record new dialogue, tell them to say one line. Just have them say one piece of dialogue for the ending scene. Just one piece, like one word. Like, have them say like one word, and it would mean so much. Have them say one word, and it would be amazing. Just one word. One word. It's just I feel like it's a missed opportunity. I hate saying it, but Chronicles X Definitive was disappointing. Like, now that months have passed, the honeymoon phase is over, I realize that Chronicles X Definitive is disappointing. It's good, it really should have done more. Like, the story expansion was fun at first, but you look back and it's like, actually, this kind of sucks, basically. Like, at first I thought the story expansion was amazing, and now it's like, wait, this is actually bad. And then it's like, yeah. X Definitive did some things right, but it also did several things wrong, unfortunately. And to be honest, I prefer the first game, the original. I prefer the original game. Honestly. I prefer the original game. This thing is in such a strange location. This is such a... How did this shit even get here, bro? Like, what the fuck is this? How do you even... Bruh.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Get out of my mind. This one's in better condition, I'm taking it. Get out of my I should honestly make some zip lines to get up to the commander bastard. I should build a zip line network to that bastard specifically because he's in such a piss poor area. This lone commander guy is in just an awful area. He's so annoying to get to. Because he's in the middle of like mountains and god damn it. God damn it. 5% exactly. I don't know if that'll work or not because it's exactly 5%. It might be fine, but it might not. I'm not gonna risk it. Wakes the neighbors. You know, looking back at Chronicles 2, I noticed how good it was, but I looked forward before people realized that big rigs over the road racing went backwards at Mark 40 speeds. Yeah. Big rigs over the road racing, I'm pretty sure had no speed cap in reverse. So, you could probably go until the game engine breaks. Like, you could put a brick on the down arrow to make the truck go in reverse, and you could just let that run for hours until the game engine explodes. However long it would take. Technically you could. You could do something like that. I mean, it's possible. You could. You totally could!
Oh god, not the Sonic impression.
Hush, Uni. We're having fun.
I am not. I'm having to babysit someone.
Okay, well, yeah, you're probably not, but, I mean, well. I like Chronicles 2 better. Like, over X, or Chronicles 2 better over what? Over Big Rigs? Over Big Rigs is valid. Retro needs therapy, lol. This stupid shit. Next time I pick it up, I'm just gonna save my game in case I hit something, so I don't have to go all the way back to this bullshit again. Really, Nick? Really, Nick? Really, nigga? My nigga? really, nigga? My nigga. Nika. I appear to be in the wrong location. Are you doing okay, Retro? I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. Not really. I could be better. I mean,
What was requested.
I don't know.
All that remains now is to drop it off.
Do we like want to have a genuine actual discussion about my wellness? Or were you asking me that question only halfway interested? Because if you'd honestly like me to talk, I'll talk. But wow, I never knew that extreme gear was in Death Stranding too. Oh yeah. You should see what happens when... Oh, it's 1%, it's fine. It's only 1% damage, it's fine. I'm so tired, bro. I want to end it. I want to end it, but there are a few things stopping me from doing that. A few things, like 3 things, stopping me from doing it. There are things I have to finish before I can end it and be at peace. Like, I could end it, but it's also like, you know, I would never be able to live with myself because there are things I didn't do before I did that. So, like, when I die, I die. I just want to make sure that I left something behind. I cannot let myself die for any reason until that happens. And it hasn't happened yet. So I can't die. I just can't. I can't die yet. I'm ready to die, but I can't do it yet. There's things I have to do first. Project Downfall on paper. Wait, why am I here? I'm supposed to go to that dumbass. Wait. I said I wanted to build zip lines. I'm gonna do that. I feel like 5 will be enough. This is probably enough. Sam Porter Bridges confirmed for Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Yeah, I've heard Sonic Racing Crossworlds is having like all kinds of crazy crossovers, which I guess makes sense because it's literally in the name, Crossworlds. It's in the name. I mean, it makes sense. It's called Crossworlds. Expect some crossovers. That I won't get to say things that time steals and turns to pain. It's not love to let you leave again. I don't know what is. Without a question what the future holds. Remember there's no place you can call home. To all the roads that we are yet to pave. The thing that stillness entertains and slaves. Now if my love for you won't make you stay, I don't know what will. You'll never leave a trace where you walk. The only path you take's the one you're told. So walk away, I'll find you. So far away, I'll reach you.
Construction process
To the
now complete.
wild, to the wild, to the wild. The fuck? Oh, that was a thing on the ground that I damaged. I thought that was something else at first. To the wild, you. Ugh, piss off, BTs. I'm trying to do work. Piss off. Piss off, Clanker. Oh, piss off, Clanker. Clanker. Step Clanker, I'm stuck. Step Clanker, I'm stuck. It's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. Step Clanker, I'm stuck. Guess what? Sega put out a video of a racing car that speeds up and goes, and with a blurry video of Mario Kart World on the back of the camper that could barely move or drive, basically broken down camper. Oh wait, what? So wait, they like took a direct stab at MKW? Honestly, that's fucking awesome. It was about time Nintendo had an actual competitive kart racer, so that it would force them to do better. Because, look, competition is not toxic all the time. Competition can be great. Because it'll force your opponent to do better or they'll lose their success. Because, like, you know what game really needs a competitor? Fucking GTA. GTA Online is an absolute cesspool of dog shit, but people still play it because it's the only game like it. No other game is really like GTA Online. And so because of that, Rockstar can just make the game as piss poor as they want and people will still play it and buy it because it's their only choice. The same goes for like the NBA games where basically everyone knows that they're trash and they're money scams, like they're cash cows. But people still do it anyway because it's the only game of its kind. There is no other like NBA game like the NBA 2K series, so people, they just have to play it even though they might know it's awful because there's just no other choice. Games like those need competition because they have an effective monopoly, and monopolies are legal. So Nintendo having, you know, kind of a monopoly over kart races with Mario Kart, I am all for it to see that disappear. That needs to go away. That should be gone. So yeah, I am all for it.
Construction process now complete.
Damn. I sneezed once and I lost the second one. Alright, I'm here to deliver. Deliver and report 1% damage.
Oh, is that you, Sam?
And Nintendo put out an image of a Mario Kart World Online Racing thing, and people decided that posting the same image of the camper on their official page. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Must have been some hard yak
That's
getting in here
hilarious.
looking like this. Of all the things I never expected to receive, you bloody ripper.
I am not a ripper, Doc. I'm not a ripper. I don't install cyberware implants.
They seeing you, Sam.
Piss off, James.
Thanks for the help.
You can brave fate and prove it wrong. So walk away, I'll find you. So far away, I'll reach you to the world. You have a few more left. Deliver. Oh my god. Okay. I can do that. This one is gonna require fucking prep work. It's express and breakable. That's going over mountains. I will literally have to have zip lines to make this delivery. Having a zipline will literally be required to make this delivery. Like, what the fuck even is this? In 1:30 through these cliffs with breakable cargo, 15 pieces of small? Piss off. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to make preparations to pull that bullshit off. That's gonna have to wait. At least for now, it's gonna have to wait for now. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. It was nothing but that camper image too, no words, just that image is crazy. That's honestly really funny. Like, that's just funny. Like, they're basically just taking a stab. Which is honestly really funny. I am all for it though, man. I am all for it. I am absolutely all for that. Dog mine. Can I place it in back? Yeah, let's go. The carrier too. Oh, fuck. Well. Look, I'll make it work. I'll make it work. I just need to get over to the road. I'll just get over to the road and then, yeah. Oh wait, there's a truck nearby? I'll take that then. Because unfortunately you can't ride a coffin board with a carrier in tow. I feel bad because MK World is a good game, it's open world, but for some reason it's lacking. I think the biggest issue is that they are for some reason not allowing people to just select a 3-lap race in the online mode. That is... I think that is like single-handedly the biggest issue. The main complaint I always hear is that in the online race mode, you can't just do 3-lap races. They force you to do those intermission ones that are like, you know, 1-lap point-to-point races. And people don't want to do those. They want to do the 3-lap races, which I totally understand. Because I did play some of it, and yeah, I prefer the 3-out races as well. I also prefer the 3-out races. Because, I have this cousin who has a Switch too, and has Mario Kart World, and we played some. And yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the intermission races either, so I completely understand why people don't want to play that. They want to play the 3-lap races, because they're more satisfying to play. If people want to play 3-lap races, then just let them play it. Like, just let them play 3-lap races. Because the weird thing is that Nintendo is actively wanting people to not play 3-lap races and forcing players to play the intermissions, because there was that thing where in the random selection you could get 3-lap races from picking random, and they patched that out, which was something that everybody liked. The real problem is not patching that out. The problem is that people need to have an option for 3-lap races. That's it. Just give them the option to pick 3-lap races, an online battle, and you're good. Because I've heard a lot of people talking about going back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because its online mode gave you 3-lap races only. And people don't like the intermissions, but Nintendo is kind of trying to like force them to play the intermissions when they don't like it. So the real issue is not only do you have a mode that people don't like, you're trying to force them to play the mode they don't like, which just makes them not like it even more. Because you're making them do something they don't want to do. You're trying to force them to play the mode they don't want to play. Of course you're going to lose your player base if you make them do something they don't want to do. Like, why are they even surprised? If you want to retain a player base for a game, listen to your community and make the changes they ask you for. Within reason, of course. I think having a 3-lap mode is very much within reason, so just give it to the players. And your player count will go right back up. It'll go right back up if you just add in 3-lap mode. I guarantee you it will. Just add 3-lap mode. Most people say that Mario Kart World is dead and it's already dead. Yeah. It doesn't surprise me, to be honest.
You've been working hard.
Man, my limits are you, nigga. You're my limit. When I see you, I want to end it. That's a crazy insult. Imagine saying to someone, "You're my limit." When I see you, I want to end it. That is a crazy statement. I'll try. That aside, though, I'm looking forward to Pokemon Legends EA. I heard the modern Pokemon games had a lot of performance issues, like crashes and frame drops and loading bugs. I don't know if it's all the modern games, but I've just heard like one of the more recent ones was very broken on release date, and I think it might still be broken. I don't know. I've never played Pokemon except one game, which I never even finished. Because I was not allowed to play Pokemon as a kid. I was banned from playing it. Just straight up barred from playing Pokemon at all. I only got to play the one game I got to play because I stole the cartridge from my cousin. And he didn't care. So, yeah, that was the only way I got to play it, was by just stealing the cartridge. And I guess he didn't care because the cartridge had no save data on it. Like, I remember when I got it, the cartridge didn't even have save data, so he didn't even play it. So he may have not even cared about the game at all. So the fact I stole it probably didn't even care about it. It was Pokemon X for 3DS. Unfortunately, I lost the cartridge before I could finish the game. Something happened, I don't know. But I lost the cartridge before I could finish it.
Can't believe you brought all this stuff just for me. It's
At least to put him up a star.
lost track of how many times
Stabilizer
you bailed my
level
ass out
3.
now. Anyway, I've got a present for my favorite porter.
Additional thrusters to soften the impact of jumping from great heights. Honestly, considering the fact that I barely use weapons now, I'm probably going to change my backpack out.
Check out the latest and greatest iteration of the stabilizer. This one comes with a brand new addition to the core design. Thrusters.
Also, I swear this guy's voice, I've heard it in another game.
Soften the impact. They really come into their own when you gotta make your way down from places at higher altitudes. Like here, for instance. Be advised, though, you can't fine-tune your landings. And the thrusters won't fire at all unless you have sufficient battery power. In other words, you're gonna need a little practice to get the most out of them. But I can tell you're a quick study. Just head out and give them a whirl. You'll see. Anyway, it's always a pleasure to have you around. Thanks for coming and take care.
Yeah, I'm going to try equipping those. Okay, let's check this out. Cause yeah, I almost never, honest to God, I almost never use guns anymore because the guitar is just so fucking good. If I'm using a gun that's not the guitar, it's probably one of the rocket boxes or something where these like, I'm either using the guitar or I'm using something like a rocket box, where the additional ammo things don't even benefit those, so there's not even really a point. So I'm just gonna use the stuff I'll actually make use of, like the grenade pouches, or maybe even another utility patch. Maybe I could use Carl anti-gravs. That one won't fit. Besides, I probably wouldn't even use it much. Okay, so yeah, give me the stabilizer level 3. Blam. And now I can fit probably one grenade pouch and a battery won't fit. Although I could... solar generator. I don't think I could put 2 of those. Nah, I wouldn't be able to. Yeah. I'll go for the batteries. It just seems like the best choice. I'm not going to use grenades very much. The batteries are going to be more useful. I might use them enough to carry 1 pouch, but not to carry 2. Not worth it. Okay. Any orders I can pick up? I'm trying not to go too far out of order though. I'm trying to mostly do these in their intended order. Like from the list. I'm gonna have to make preparations for that stupid next one though. I'm gonna need to have some PCCs to make some fucking zip lines because I'm gonna have to have a zipline network to make that shit in... To do that shit in fucking a minute and a half? I'm gonna have to have some kind of zipline network. There's just no way. If I don't have one, I'm not gonna be able to go that fast. There's just no way. I'll need it. So, let's see if I can do that. Getting the Switch 2 version for Christmas. Okay, nice. I really should have probably just used the Magellan. But, A bit too late for that now. Well, maybe if there was one around. Ugh. On me before you go, and
spirit.
Oh. I was almost death. Almost just fucking perished. Okay, so they really want me to go from here to here in a minute and a half. That's legitimately insane. 2 minutes I could see, but a minute and a half? Like, what? How the fuck am I even gonna do that? I'm gonna need a serious setup to pull this shit off. I gotta think about this. A minute and a half. How the bro. A minute and a half. That's insane. I'm gonna make a save before I even attempt this, because if it doesn't work, I want to be able to refund all my stuff and not have to manually go back and fix it, because this is crazy. Lone Commander. Okay, so yeah, I need to be able to rocket out of here. I need to be able to rocket out of this place as soon as I start the order. I gotta be able to fucking fly. I need to be able to fucking fly. Because, yeah, how else would I pull this bullshit off in a minute and a half? That genuinely blows my mind. They want me to do this in a minute and a half.
Let's get a move on.
Like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I really like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they sing to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Dun, dun. Zip line. Not that. Crying not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. I really hope this actually works. I'd be annoyed if it doesn't. Because, I mean, if this doesn't work, how the hell else do you want me to do this? How else would I do this in a minute and a half, if not zip lines? I can't think of any faster method of transport except maybe a specific route using a coffin board. That's the only thing I could think of that might be faster. And that's a maybe. I complaining because I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. This bullshit order. These motherfuckers. Oh my god.
Take care of yourself.
Sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Hope.
Sam, you sure you aren't overdoing it?
Maybe if you didn't give me batshit insane fucking requests.
Good morning.
We're in this fight together.
For fuck's sake. Fuck's sake, bro. This will have to do. Okay. I guess we'll see if this will work. Off we go. Will this be a 1.5 minute level of speed?
Feel that speed!
I guess we'll see. I don't know any way to go faster than this. I mean, how else could you go faster? Except maybe a coffin board. I really don't know how you could go any faster than this. Fucking 1.5 minutes. Express. Breakable. Bullshit. Stupid as f. Everything is fine.
Yeah!
Some souls are just meant to fly. Any musician is nearly ruined. Big deal. Some souls are just meant to fly. I gotta book this bullshit. I gotta book it. I gotta book it. I gotta book it with this shit. I got to book it. Okay, express breakable cargo. Yes. Go ahead and just load all this up into the carrier. And off we go.
Order accepted. Thank you. Ah.
Yay!
It's already been 30 seconds, bro. Come on. What is this order? Like, what is this order? Minute and 30 seconds? Bro, what is this? Out the words and never stops at all. Hope. Bro, I'm gonna miss it, and I literally have, like, the most ideal setup. What the actual fuck is this? How are you even supposed to do it faster? How are you supposed to do it faster? How do you even do it faster than this? What the fuck? I think I have to actually look this up because I literally don't know how you could do it faster. Genuinely, how could you do this faster? How? What is the strategy? What am I watching? It's fucking crazy. Someone was using jump ramps in going on foot. Let me rethink my strategy. I'm gonna just rethink my strategy. This is an awful place to be.
Okay. Let's get a move on.
Feel that speed!
I have to actually practice this. Have to genuinely practice this.
Let's go! Woo-hoo! Hell yeah!
And then I need another jump ramp.
Done and dusted.
Construction process now complete.
Hell yeah! Let's go! Woo-hoo! Get some air! Hell yeah!
Looking good.
Construction process now complete.
Woo-hoo!
Done and dusted.
Construction process now
Just like that, Sam.
Get some air! Woo-hoo!
Nice.
construction process now complete.
Get some air! Hell yeah!
Take care of yourself.
Maybe if I do it that way. Otherwise, I don't really know how. How else? Now I have to get out of here and actually go do it. Just means more walking.
Who calls for comfort?
It was too close.
Coffin board in sight. Okay, let's give this a whirl. How bad could it be? Well, I'll tell you. Bad, but I'll try.
Order accepted.
Okay, time to run.
Get some air. Hell yeah. Get some air. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get some air.
Don't be a stranger, okay?
There we go. 110. No damage. Jesus Christ. Well, I'll know to use jump ramps more often now. I have acknowledged my flaw of my ways.
Yo! What's up, bro? Have you got something for us? I think it's possible, huh? Now that's fast. Way faster than we expected. Sam the man has done it again. You've crushed another barrier, you fucking badass. Awesome stuff, man. For real. And we've got a special treat just for this occasion.
Mr. Impossible have unleashed the mighty power it contains within. Holding your breath while wearing this mask now prevents detection by gazers, catchers, and watchers. Oh, wow. That's actually really nice. Red Samurai hologram. Cool.
Something tells me you need more materials. Let's...
Now displaying your current portal grade.
That is actually really useful.
We've unlocked a cool hidden power for that red mask you carry. If you hold your breath while wearing it, you should be completely undetectable to BTs. Oh, we've also hooked you up with the data on that hectic samurai dude. Watcha! You can use it to customize your structures if you can. But just remember, you've still got other limits to break. Rise above and take it to the next level, bro.
Order complete. Well done.
Jesus. Extremely hazardous. Delivers samples of antimatter. I've played enough for the night. Rocket box.
Way to prove you're a total badass.
Yeah, sure thing.
Holy
Thank
shit.
you. Kindly. Gotcha.
Down on you, Sammy.
Sammy.
some air. Hell yeah. Get some air.
These thrusters are cool. Alright. 185 hours in. Hopefully tomorrow I can actually get to really play the game and for longer than just a few hours, because I have just barely had any time to play this and it's pissing me off. I should be free tomorrow. At least I hope to God I am.